Okay, so see, zeros we can take as alpha, beta, gamma. That is basically x values only. So alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to, they have given sum of zeros as 2. So this will be 2. Now they have given product of sum of the product of its 0, taking 2 at a time. That means sum of the product of product of two zeros means alpha beta plus beta gamma, or we can say sum of the product of two zeros, or sum of the product of the two roots alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha, right? That is equal to -7. They given. So sum of the zeros are alpha plus beta plus gamma 2, and then sum of the product of the zeros will be sum of the product of two zeros, or we can say sum of the product of the two roots alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha equal to -7. And last one is product of the zeros alpha beta gamma equal to -14. Alpha beta gamma equal to -14. Now we can start solving, means we can write solution. So how we can proceed? See, just we have to put the values alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to 2, or first we can write one statement that let alpha comma beta and gamma are the three, we can say zeros, or we can say roots of the required, this time required because cubic polynomial we have to find, this time required because zeros or roots of the required polynomial. Correct. Now we have given alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to 2. What is alpha plus beta plus gamma value? Alpha plus beta plus gamma value is right. Diksha, your answer is correct. So other students can also try. See, alpha plus
B by
beta,
A, sir. B by
right?
A.
Minus b by a, no? Minus b by
Yes,
a.
sir. Minus.
Correct. Now we'll. This is one equation. Question one is given. Now second thing is, first one was sum of zeros, or we can say sum of roots. Now alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha, that is sum of the product of the two zeros or sum of the product of the two roots. Both statements same. So this will be equal to given value -7, that is equal to c by a. Always remember the formula. So this is second value we have. Now third one is basically product of roots alpha into beta into gamma, dot means multiply. So equal to -14. -14 they have given. So right, -14 they have given. So this will be equal to minus b by a, then plus c by a, then this will be minus d by a as per the sequence. This is third equation, we can say. One line just we have to write now. The standard cubic polynomial standard cubic polynomial is given by, see, standard cubic polynomial is given by px, we can write for polynomial in terms of x. Px means p for polynomial in terms of x. So this will be ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Now one important thing we can see here, that see now minus b by a value is there, c by a value is there, and minus d by a value is given. and with the help of these values we have to find the cubic polynomial, we can say, right? So okay, how we can find minus b by a value is given, c by a value is given, minus d by a value is given. First thing we can remember here, how we got zero's value. Zero's value we got when px was 0. Zero value we got when px was equal to 0. So we can write for getting all zeros value, put px, or we can say assume px equal to 0. Assume px equal to 0. So we can write 0 equal to ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. 0 equal to ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Right. Now we can take a common. Why a common? Because here we have b by a value, c by a, and d by a, means a is in, always a is in denominator. So we can take this now. We can say a common. So this will be 0 equal to a common. So this will be x cube only plus b by a x square plus c by a x plus d by a. Why we have taken a common? Because we have the values of b by a. See, minus b by a is 2. So this implies b by a will be, we can say, minus 2. So this implies we can write here b by a will be equal to minus 2. Here c by a directly value is given minus 7. So c by a equal to minus 7. And here direct value of this now d by a will be equal to 14, because minus minus will cancel out, minus minus will cancel out. So this will be 14, right? So these three values we will use to get the final equation of the given or the required cubic polynomial. So this will be 0 equal to a x cube. What is b value? B by a value. So b by a value we can put from here minus 2. B by a is minus 2, correct? So this will be minus 2 x square plus c by a. Now c by a we can put from equation 2. C by a will be here minus 7, correct? This is c by a minus 7, right? So c by a will be minus 7. So this will be minus 7x plus d by a. So d by a value we can write from here, that is equal to 14. That is equal to 14. So this is the one equation we got. Second important thing here, that in this now, in this standard equation of cubic polynomial, always we write in after semicolon, in bracket we can write a not equal to 0. A is never 0, because if a is 0, then whole this x cube term will be 0, and equation will be not be, or we can say polynomial will not be in cubic form. It will change to quadratic, because this term will be 0. So this polynomial will be this one, this much only, means bx square plus cx plus d. That means square term will be there, x square term, that means quadratic. So this is the definition. So 0 we can send here, means a we can send here, and a by, one second, 0 by a will be 0 by a will be, we can say 0 only, correct? So now 0 by a is basically 0, and then this will be equal to x cube minus 2x square minus 7x plus 14. This is one equation. So we can say, hence we can say x cube minus 2x square minus 7x minus 14 equal to 0. This is, we can say, cubic equation, this will be cubic equation because in cubic equation we assume px as 0. So this will be, we can say, cubic equation, and we can say cubic polynomial will be given by as in terms of px equal to x cube minus 2x square minus 7x minus 14. This will be, we can say, cubic polynomial. Correct. Because see, in quadratic polynomial also we have seen earlier that suppose this now px is the quadratic polynomial x square minus 2x plus 1. So while finding the zeros value, or we can say for finding zeros value, we assume this px as equal to 0. So equation becomes x square minus 2x plus 1 equal to 0. This we call as quadratic equation. Quadratic equation, and quadratic polynomial was this one in terms of px equal to x square minus 2x plus 1 will be quadratic polynomial. And when px we assume as 0, then this becomes quadratic equation. We can find zeros value after getting this quadratic equation, or we can say after putting px value equal to 0. So this we can solve by quadratic formula or splitting middle term to get the zeros value. Similarly, here we got this cubic equation because right hand side will be px value. Px is 0, or we can say px we have assumed 0 to get the zeros value, and zeros value were given, and based on the zeros value we have this time put this value of b by a, c by a, and d by a, and then we got this cubic equation. So we can say reverse method. So finally cubic polynomial will be in place of 0 we'll put px equal to x cube minus 2x square minus 7x minus 14. Please note final steps. Anyone having any doubt, please ask. This was second question of optional exercise 2.4. This will be, sorry, this will be plus 14. Plus was there, this will be plus. Right. Anyone having any doubt? Anudeep, Ashish, Diksha, Pratibha, Pratyusha, Shreyas, Steve, Tushar, Uddhav.
Yes, sir.
No doubt. Shall you move?
No doubt.
Okay. Shall you move to next question? One more question we'll see, and then see
Okay.
first question first. In first question this now two parts were there, first and second. So first we have seen in first question. Second one will be similar to previous one only, and that will be homework for you. First question, first part we have seen here. First question, first part. Second part will be homework, and then second question we have seen just now. This is the second one, or optional exercise. Now we'll see third one, and fourth and fifth. Only 5 questions are there. So fourth and fifth will be homework for you, and on Friday session or Friday class we will update, including this 4-5 question, and then previous all question and examples and exercise question of this chapter will be homework for all of you. See, to write answer 3. Say cubic polynomial is given. I will write in terms of px. Px is cubic polynomial. We can write let px equal to x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 1. This is, we can say, cubic polynomial, and zeros are given. Here zeros are given. Zeros is, suppose first zero is alpha, so a minus b, beta is a, and gamma is a plus b. These are the zeros value, and we can write here given here to find a and b values. Find a and b. A and b values we have to find.
Sir, there's some sound coming from your mic.
Sir, there's disturbance.
Sir, if you're talking, we are not able to hear you, sir.
No, it's okay. Still having same.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Okay. To find a and b values, how to proceed? Anyone, if you know them, they can tell me how we can write solution. How we can solve this question? Cubic polynomial is given. 3 zeros are also given. A minus b, a and a plus b. These values are in a and b. A minus b is first zero values, or we can say first root, then a and a plus b. And we have to find the values of a and b. How we can solve this question? Anyone? Diksha, Ashish, Pratibha, Pratusha, Steve.
Yes.
How we can find a and b values? See, very much similar to our previous questions. Simply, we will use sum of the roots, or we can sum of the zeros, sum of the product of the this is sum of the product of the two zeros and product of the zeros formula, and then we can find a and b values. So we can write now alpha plus beta plus gamma will be equal to, alpha is first zero, or we can say first root, a minus b, plus beta is a, plus gamma is a plus b. So while solving, we can get b cancel, 3a is the value, and alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to minus b by a. See, minus b by a we know, but here values are in b and a. So please don't confuse of this b and a. So just directly we can write the values. So minus b by a will be minus of b by a. B is minus 3, a is 1. Because here b by a are coefficient value. See, minus b by a are coefficient value. So please don't confuse with these given values in terms of a and b. That's why now we directly write the values. Minus b by a, minus b is minus 3, and a is 1. So that is minus b by a, that is equal to 3. So hence we can equate, so alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to 3a equal to 3, that is minus b by a. So from here we got this a value equal to 1. A value we got equal to 1. How we got this minus b by a? Because minus b by a equal to 3, because you know standard form of the polynomial, of the cubic polynomial, that is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, and compulsory we have to write a not equal to 0. Fine. So a is 1, nothing is given, that means a is 1. A is 1, that means 1 is not equal to 0, that means correct. So a is 1, b is minus 3,
C is 1 and D is also 1. So these are the very important values, and from those values we will this one apply the formula minus B by A. That means minus 3 by A is 1, that is 3. So A equal to 1. Now we have second one we can say sum of product of two zeros, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha. So first we'll put the values. Alpha is A minus B into beta is A plus beta is A into gamma is A plus B plus gamma is A plus B into alpha, that is A minus B. Alpha is A minus B. Correct. Now we can simplify the equation. Alpha is A minus B, beta is A. Again, beta is A, we put this, gamma is A plus B, gamma is A plus B, and alpha is A minus B. Now we can simplify to have this value A square minus AB plus A square plus AB, because we will open the bracket A into A square minus BA or AB, same thing. Then A square plus AB plus A square minus B square. So AB cancel, and so simplified value will be A square, A square, A square. So basically 3A square minus 1 time B square. And alpha beta, beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equal to, C by A. C by A, right? So C value will be equal to 1. C value is equal to 1 because C is equal to C is basically X coefficient. X coefficient is 1 in the original equation. So C value will be equal to 1 by A. A value is again 1. A is also 1, right? So 1 by 1 is the value. So 1 by 1 is equal to 1. So we can simplify. A is 1. So 1 square is also 1 minus B square equal to 1. So this implies 3 into 1 square 1, 3 minus B square equal to 1. So 1 will go left hand side and B square will go right hand side. So 3 minus 1 equal to B square. This implies 2 equal to B square, or we can say B square equal to 2. Hence we got B value as equal to not 2 plus minus root 2. Not 2 plus minus root 2, because B square, that means 2 values, quadratic form, so 2 values. So A value we got 1 and B value as plus minus root 2. Plus minus root, this is plus minus root 2. One more thing, directly see. We can use this formula to get this B value, alpha, beta, beta, gamma, gamma, alpha. Or one more formula we have, third case, product of the roots, that is alpha into beta into gamma. That is more easier, we can say. That is equal to alpha was given A minus B, beta is given A, and gamma is A plus B. So this will be A into A minus B into A plus B, A minus B into A plus B. So A minus B into A plus B, A into A square minus B square, right? A is 1, so this is A is 1, A was 1, 1 into A square, 1 square minus B square, that is equal to 1 into 1, same value, 1 square is 1 minus B square, correct? And alpha into beta into gamma equal to, minus D by A, not D by A, minus D by A. So minus D by A, so D was 1, D value is 1, so minus D by A, A is also 1 and D is also 1. So value is minus D by A. Directly we write value as minus 1 by 1. So because now very important, minus directly we write the values, because to avoid the confusion with these AB values. So directly we put the values of minus D by A, that is minus 1 by 1, because D was 1. So 1 minus B square equal to minus 1, not 1, minus 1. So b square will go right hand side, minus 1 will come left hand side. So 1 plus 1 equal to b square. So this implies we can say b square equal to 2, and hence we can say b equal to plus 1 because square is here, b square, that means two values, plus minus root 2. Plus minus root 2 will be the value. So in one this one approach we can have, either we can use alpha into beta into gamma equal to c by a, or alpha beta beta gamma into gamma alpha equal to product of the roots will be alpha beta gamma equal to minus d by a, or we can use this one alpha into beta beta gamma gamma alpha equal to c by a. Anyone will give you the value of b. So b final value is minus plus minus root 2, a value is 1. Right. Please note the end solution. Last question, last two questions basically, fourth one and fifth one will be homework, and remaining all the exercise and examples of this chapter. And our question we'll see now next session. So once you have noted, now you can end this session.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Steve, any doubt? Doubts? Okay. You can also end this session.